so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, 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 sugar, how you get so fly?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I will be showing you guys my deep wave frontal and how I style it for a cute wet and go type of look. As you can see, I am in love with this hair, so if you want to see the process, don't leave your seat, keep watching. Here is a quick view of the bald cap method and how I lay down my frontal. I am all for protecting my natural hair underneath my wigs. If you want to see how I apply the cap method and what I use to lay down my frontal, then you should definitely check out my frontal process video. It's super simple, just very time consuming, but trust me, it's worth it. Now I'm going to apply my baby hairs for a more natural look. So as you can see, I separated a thin line that I will use for my edges, and make sure you have a razor. I recommend the razor instead of scissors because you want more of a distressed, uneven look on the ends instead of it being straight ends. I mean, it makes more sense for a natural look to use razors opposed to you just making a choppy look with scissors. So when you're making baby hairs, you need to cut close to the hairline, but not too close, just enough to where it looks like natural edges. So a fun fact I like while making baby hairs, I always brush out and down or use my fingers or whatever, but I always pull out and then down for a swoop. So out and down, nice and simple. The one thing I love about wearing curly hair is I could rock a neat, messy type of look, if that makes sense. So basically, I'm not super serious about getting perfect baby hairs because I want the look that I want looks very natural. And naturally, nobody's baby hairs are like so perfect, okay? So I did the same method with my baby hairs to both sides of my head. As you can see, there's the other side. And we're done with that step. Okay, so here is the next day. Baby hairs are still nice and laid. Yes, honey. Now for the final step, make sure you have your spray bottle handy. Like with curly hair, you can't have curly hair without a spray bottle, y'all. Like that is a must. And I will also be using a leave-in conditioner. You don't need any expensive conditioner, but make sure it's not dead cheap, okay? Like seriously, some super cheap leave-ins can leave your hair dry and it'll give you an icky feeling. Yeah. So now I'm separating both sides of my hair, so it'll be a lot easier to maintain working with one side and then the other. So get your towel ready because if you don't, your clothes will be super wet and you'll be irritated like I was one time before. So now let's get to spraying. Get prepared because you will be spraying a whole lot. To get that nice defined wet and go look, your hair needs to be saturated, drenched, dripping. I mean, you get the point. So when it's wet, it's a lot easier to detangle as well when you're trying to style it. Luckily, with your handy towel, you shouldn't have any problems. Please excuse my crazy faces. My facial expressions literally have a mind of its own. So when I'm applying the leave-in conditioner, I detangle my hair as I'm applying it. So as you can see, I separate little sections at a time to eliminate any knots or tangles. Please don't try to brush the hair before it's detangled because you will cause thinning and you're basically going to rip your hair out. So, as I'm applying the conditioner, I'm still saturating the hair with lots of water, detangling the curls as I go by. So, the process I repeat it probably about like 2 or 3 times before I'm actually done with this side of my head. And then after I'm done putting more water on it and a little bit more conditioner, the curls will be defined and it'll be so much easier to brush and style. So now you see how there's like no tangles as I'm brushing it. So it's just a smooth all the way through. Just imagine if I wouldn't have detangled it with my hands before I brushed it. Like, I would probably have at least almost a little handful of hair in my hands right now. Ooh, look at how good that side looks. The curls are hydrated, defined, and pretty. Now it's time to do the next side. All right, get ready because we're going to be spraying and spraying and spraying. But it's the exact same process as the first time. As the first side of my head. We're just going to make sure you saturate the hair all the way to the ends, from the root to the ends, and you're going to just be applying the conditioner as you're detangling the hair with your hands. So the same exact process. So right now we already know exactly what I'm going to do, so I'm basically just going to kind of fast forward to the end of this side.
It's the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, 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 sugar, how you get so fly?
All right, the messy part is finally done, and look at these results. I love this look. Got me looking like a little foreign thing. But oh, we're not done yet. We have one more thing to do, which is my absolute favorite step. Trust me, I like rocking this wet hair, but my grandpa always told me don't walk out the house with wet hair, look girl. So let's see what's next. And every time we kick it, it's all to the groovy. Treat you like my sticky icky or my sweet ooey gooey. Now it's time to use the handy dandy diffuser. I love this thing. It is literally one of my favorite tools to use when I have curly hair. I love it so much simply because with my wet look, it's easy to keep defined curls a lot more and have it dry at the same exact time. So when I use the diffuser, I mainly put sections of the hair in from the bottom, and I just keep repeating it until the hair is at least mostly dry. So just saying, I have nothing against letting my hair air dry, but sometimes when you let it air dry, you get a frizzy, fluffy look. And that's just not what I'm going for today. But don't get me wrong, an air dried look is still cute. I cannot stand frizz. So I have to say, this is my absolute favorite hair to wear. I'm not constantly brushing it, or I'm not too worried about how neat it looks all day long. I also think that it's the perfect vacation hair. You don't have to bring your flat iron, your brushes, combs. All you need is your spray bottle and a little bit of product, and you're good to go. Vacation ready. Summer look on fleek, okay? All right, let me stop. Before you exit, don't forget to click the red button below and subscribe to my channel. Give me a nice thumbs up and comment any questions or suggestions. Also, follow my social media below in the description box. Mwah! Thanks for watching.